Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about top 5 tax write-offs for an LLC. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try to personally reply to your comments. As we all know, as a business owner, we all want to find legitimate ways to reduce our tax liability. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 tax write-offs for an LLC. The first tax write-off for an LLC is advertising. Advertising is the process of strategically communicating a message to a particular group in order to influence and sell products and services. It is often associated with marketing and public relations. One of the advantages of advertising is that it has the power to reinforce or change perceptions about a brand or product. Advertising can also be used to inform people about new company offerings and other relevant information, such as important safety calls. It can also convey social messages such as anti-smoking, health eating, or saving energy. So the expenses incurred on advertising can be written off by an LLC. The second expense that can be written off by an LLC is the home office deduction. The home office deduction is for people who work exclusively from home. The deduction has its own section of the tax code with the IRS section 280A C1, and it gives you a tax break if your home office space is used for business purposes. This deduction can be used to offset other deductions and income and will save you money on taxes. To take the deduction, you must use your home as an integral part of your work or business. That means you spend more hours there than at any other location. The type of work you do in the home office needs to qualify as a trade or profession, such as accounting, architecture, painting, writing, or designing clothes. The eligible criteria for home office deductions are: the home office is the principal place of business. The space must be used exclusively for work purposes. It must not be leased or rented out. The person is there at least a certain number of hours per week. The third tax write-off for an LLC is organizational costs. Organizational costs are expenses associated with founding a corporation, partnership, or limited liability business. Example of organization costs include legal services, incidents to the creation of corporation, such as drafting of charters, bylaws, and minutes of meeting. Also necessary accounting services, fees paid for temporary directors and organizational meetings, and registration fees paid to the state of incorporation. There you can deduct all the expenses associated to organizational costs, which are legal fees, accounting services, fees paid for temporary directors and organizational meetings, and registration fees paid to the state of incorporation. The fourth tax write-off for an LLC is cell phone. Cell phones are used in our daily lives to communicate, So expenses incurred by a business of using a cell phone to communicate its products and services to prospective clients is deductible. Also, the expense incurred of a cell phone used in a business day-to-day operation for communication between the business owners and its employees is deductible. The fifth tax write-off for an LLC is vehicle expenses. Vehicle expenses, a deduction for vehicle. You may travel to meet with clients as a business owner, and chances are you will. For what will your car be used? A company, what steps should we take to make this happen? Make certain that the vehicle is being used for its intended purpose. A company, when it's properly leveraged, both you can do it in a number of different ways. Make the decision to deduct a car. One option is to have a look within your LLC, distance traveled. If you operate a business, you will be able to charge 56 cents per mile driven in the year 2021. Many Uber and Lyft drivers, as well as truck drivers, because mileage is really significant, they are keeping track of how far they have traveled. Mileage IQ is the name of a number of distinct apps, or even QuickBooks has a feature that allows you to keep track of your miles through your cell phone. There is also another common way where a business owner can take a vehicle deduction. This is through depreciation. So the depreciation method is an accounting technique for allocating the cost of an tangible physical asset over its useful life or life expectancy. Depreciation shows how much of an asset's value has been used up. The depreciation calculation is used to determine the total amount of depreciation incurred on a financial asset, for example, the vehicle for an accounting period, typically expressed as a percentage. This is done by dividing the net book value at the end of the period by its cost or acquisition price. So this is the top 5 tax write-offs for an LLC. Thanks for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.